Hey Links family, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for your generosity towards our justice appeal, That None Go Hungry. We want to see a hunger for justice rise up within our nation and for physical hunger around our world to be eradicated. Your generosity and heart for change is making a difference to so many lives.
The systems are broken. The 3 wealthiest men in the world have more resources between them than the 60 poorest developing nations put together. There's more than enough food to completely alleviate world hunger, yet every 16 seconds someone dies of malnutrition. Here in the UK, it's estimated that 1 in 3 eat way more than necessary, and I know that I'm guilty of being one of them. As a nation, we spend more annually on rubbish bags than half the world spends on all of its goods put together. I recently read that as a nation, we spend the same amount on ice cream in a year that it would take to provide clean water around the whole world.
So let's talk about clean water. Every day, the equivalent of 25 jumbo jets full of children die for lack of clean water. 12% of the world's population uses 80% of its water. There are more than 1 billion people without safe drinking water. In the UK, it's estimated that we drink 26 billion litres of bottled water annually. This, of course, has extreme repercussions in the way that it adds to plastic pollution, causing the ongoing climate crisis that disproportionately affects the global poor. It is simply not acceptable. We can't stand for this any longer. We need to fight for justice together. Please continue sharing our appeal with others, praying into the unjust situations around the world, and giving what you can so that together we can go further.
By confronting poverty, we remove the underlying causes of so many of the evil plagues on our society. But there's much more work to be done. It's time for us to speak loud and clear to the places of authority and demand change. Whether on a micro level, challenging corruption and poor leadership within communities, to the highest level of national and international government, our work in Links allows us to challenge racial and gender inequality, ecological and economic disparity, alongside responding to disasters and crises that are often a result of the unjust systems that globally wreak havoc and so often go unnoticed. Will you join your voice with ours? Will you give generously into our work around the world? Will you pick a fight? Will you stand with us that none would go hungry? Will you confront poverty and with your life, words and actions join with us to declare no more?